I'm Fernanda Yapa, and today I'm going to be explaining you a chapter for the book that is Ecosystems and Communities. So the first topic of this chapter is climate. Climate can sometimes be confused with weather, but the differences they have is that weather is the day-to-day conditions of Earth's atmosphere, and climate refers to the average conditions over long periods of time. For example, one example of weather, it can be that one day it can be sunny and the next one can be rain. Climate is shaped by some factors that are solar energy trapped in the biosphere, that can also be the greenhouse effect, latitude, and transport of heat by winds and ocean currents. Okay, the second topic I'm going to be explaining is niches and communities interactions. First of all, what is a niche? A niche describes not only what an organism does, but also its interaction with biotic and abiotic factors. It is a range of conditions in which a species lives and how they obtain the things they need to survive. An important concept in this topic is competition. Competition occurs when there is a limited ecological resource in the same place and more than one organism wants it. The next important concept is symbiosis. Symbiosis is any relationship in which two species live closely together. Symbiosis can be, we can say, separated in three different types. The first one is mutualism, and it's a relationship in which both species benefit from each other. The other one is parasitism. Parasitism occurs when an organism lives inside another and harms it. So in this type of relationship, one organism benefits while harming the other. And the last one is commensalism. Commensalism is a relationship in which one organism benefits from the other, but the other one isn't help nor harm. The next topic I'm going to be talking about is succession. So ecological succession is a series of more or less predictable changes that occur in a community over time. There's two different types of succession. The first one is primary succession, that begins in an area where no remnants of another community was. And secondary succession that occurs when a disturbance affects a community without completely destroying it. When secondary succession occurs in a healthy ecosystem, it reproduces the original climax community. So if it has changed, it goes back to the way it was at the beginning. Biomes. What are biomes? Biomes are described in terms of abiotic factors like climate, weather, the soil type, rocks, and biotic factors like the plants and animals that live in them. Some of the major biomes that exist are the tropical rainforest, the tropical dry forest, the temperate grassland, the tropical grassland, the temperate woodland, the temperate forest, the desert, the coniferous forest, the boreal forest, and the tundra. The last topic I'm going to be talking about is aquatic ecosystems. Some of the factors that affect the aquatic organisms are the water's depth, the temperature, flow, and the amount of nutrients dissolved. Now I'm going to be explaining freshwater ecosystems that are divided into three categories. The first one is rivers and streams, the second one is lakes and ponds, and the third one is freshwater wetlands. An estuary is a kind of wetland that is formed when a river meets the sea. Marine ecosystems are divided by ecologists in zones based on their depth and the distance from shore. The first one is the interstitial zone. The second one is the coastal zone that extends from the low tide mark to the outer edge of the continental shelf. And lastly, the open ocean that begins at the edge of the continental shelf and extends outward.